Hey everyone, thanks for tuning into the channel Joe Rocks. Hope that everybody's doing well. Today I'm back with a quick unboxing, CD box set to be precise, and something that I just received yesterday. So let's dive in. Use a CD box set, like I said, of a live album, and something that was just released last week. It is from one of my favorite classic rock bands of all time. They are definitely up there for me. Alright, here we go. Yes. It is the Deep Purple Made in Japan CD box set, live album. Released in, it's from concerts, 3 concerts they did in Japan in 1972, in August of 1972. 2 in Osaka and 1 in Tokyo. I think it was released in 72 in Europe and then 73 in the States, if I'm not mistaken. And it is the Mach 2 lineup, which included Richie Blackmore, Ian Pace, Ian Gillan, John Lord, and Roger Glover. So, this has been, the original album was remixed by Steven Wilson, and then I can't remember who did so I think somebody else did the remixing or the remastering of the 3 shows, because the 3 shows are on here. The complete shows, as far as I know. Yeah, complete shows. So, let's open. Alright, this is on the back here, just the card. Oh, why am I showing the back? There's nothing back there. Just goes through all the CDs and track listing and stuff, what's on there. And there's a Blu-ray too, so it's 5 discs and 1 Blu-ray. And there's the front, like I showed. The hype sticker, got the same thing. So the 40-page booklet and replica poster and tour book. So there we go. Like that. This is the booklet, so I'm assuming that it has like interviews and stuff. Let's just go through a few pages, pictures from the concert. Now, Made in Japan is considered one of the greatest live albums ever, and I definitely agree with that. I'm not saying it is the greatest, I'm just saying that it's definitely up there as far as live albums go, especially from the 70s. I've seen people comment on social media over the years and saying they were not huge fans of this album because it's too long, the songs are too long, and they're not big fans of jamming. Well, I mean, to each his own. It doesn't matter to me. I mean, I like it, you know, as far as Deep Purple goes. That's the type of band they were at the time. You know, especially during the 70s. So, alright. Now this is the replica tour book from then, so it is in Japanese. So, which it would be because it was from the shows they did in Japan. So, band right there. Just some. Pretty nice. Alright, very good. Now, the poster, let's see. In Japan. There we go. It gives a track listing here. In the middle there, it gives the track listing. So I guess it was a poster for advertising at the time. So I thought about getting the vinyl, but I already have the vinyl and it sounds amazing. I think it was a reissue from 2019 or something, if I'm not mistaken, or 2020. I'm sure it's being reissued a few times. So, alright, this is the original album, the Steven Wilson remix. The CDs are in here, in these things, which I'm very glad for that. Osaka, August 15th, 1972. Let's see here. So these are all pretty much the same. Just with Richie Blackmore on that one. Ian Gillan on that one. August 16th, 1972. And they're all the same track listing, of course. Roger Glover on that. Tokyo, August 17th. Now this is the, that's John Lord. This is the CD5 that has the encores, Black Knight, Speed King, and one of them they did Lucille, which is a Little Richard cover. So yeah, I have the expanded edition of this that came out in '99, I think, or 2000 maybe, and it has the album that's remastered from that time, from then, and it has another disc of encores, and it's the 3 encores: Black Knight, Speed King, and Lucille. So that's going to be cool to hear these, definitely. And the BluRay, Ian Pace, drummer, Steven Wilson remix on the BluRay. So, alright, very cool. And the remastering for the original shows was done by somebody else. I don't think it was done by Steven Wilson, but I'm not sure who did it. New remix. Richard Digby Smith, so I'm not super familiar with him. Not sure if I've seen his name in anything else, but he did the 3 shows, the 3 separate shows, and then Steven Wilson did the original album release remix. So, all right, very cool. Made in Japan is definitely one of my favorite live albums of all time, and I can see why it's a lot of people's favorite albums. And it's 72 and Deep Purple were at the height of their popularity and the height of their career, and you know, like I said, they're one of my favorite bands of all time, one of my favorite classic rock bands, and they were definitely an influence on heavy metal, you know, with Black Sabbath and Led Zeppelin, of course, Sabbath being the main foundation, but they definitely had influence on what came after. So, all right, that's all I wanted to do and show really quick. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next video.